Off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So the Barons looking at a 1st and 10 as they get ready to go. On 1st and 10, Gannon firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Suggestion.
No, those are you have to pick your plays.
Open man, it's the longtime Dolphin Mark Clayton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch it in the secondary.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call. I had a feeling Holmes would have said, go for it.
Down to 30 after a gain of 3.
Down at the 30.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down now.
Oh, dude, he jumped over me.
And some room to work.
Oh, damn.
The 15, shy of the 10.
First time I ever seen him do shit like that.
Good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run.
On 1st down, Alexander. He'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
From the gun, Gannon, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. From a yard out, and his guys have taken a 1st quarter lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Morton Anderson out for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
Chiefs, nothing.
Gano following the touchdown here to take it away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. They will be led out by the former Georgia Bulldog. It's Jake Fromm.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end...
Oh, get out of here.
Roquan Smith. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
Second down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Number 41, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
Out of the shotgun, here's Fromm. He's going to fire this thing deep. And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Colby Parkinson, and now it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll throw on 1st down with Fromm. He'll find Hodges there complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime. Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime look. But business to take care of before we get there.
2-minute drill before the coaches.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
At the 3-yard line.
From the gun, it's Fromm. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And they'll turn it over game to try to get it in. And he will take it in for a Chiefs touchdown. 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And boy, that was a heavy set. I think they had 3 tight ends out there. The fullback, you knew what they were going to do.
Yeah, get out. No. Big guys up front, hand it to the big guy in the
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for two.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 28.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And all the way down to the 26.
For 88.
And what a big-time play there. 46 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. And now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And out of bounds right around the 20.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun. Gannon, his throw caught right around the 6. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into blockers on the other end. Just a little bit of time left on the clock.
They want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now of getting this lead scored back.
Extra point by Henderson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Fielding just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I get running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I'm going to push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down from. That's complete to his running back, Perry. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
So on 29-yard line.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess again, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now from the pass on second down. Throw left side complete. It's Cox. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game.
What are you doing?
He'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. In that play, it wound up losing yardage.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Now a throw here, hauled in. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
In so many ways, throwing a hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing is from. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cox. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A carry here for the big tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Only needing 2 yards on second down. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And that will be incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Keith Smith. Sets up 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. The open man is Smith. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 16 yards on the play. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. Stuck to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. try the option on 1st and goal. And they're going to get it. They bring it down the sack back at the 16-yard line. Kyle Williams with a sack. He's been doing that since he got in the league back in 06.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See
Yeah.
what I did?
He needs better protection, that's for sure.
And he's put it down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw from. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
That keeps the score Barons 14.
And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're working really well.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
He's tackled.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Alexander. And on the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Down at the 42-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple of minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. The kicker jam goes. Set to put his foot into this one. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They will be led out by the former Georgia Bulldog. It's Jake Fromm.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork, so this guy is never satisfied.
An early statement on the game's first play, 18 yards and a first down.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
First and 10. Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. So a tough early challenge here, second and long after the sack. Now a first carry for the fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a third and long. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Looking here for Smith downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Keith Smith, 59 yards. Chiefs take a first quarter lead.
You can't hide everything from your team. They know the field, but they're not down the field. So they decided to hack him a game, didn't they? Nice pass start, get out after him, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind him early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and it gives you a little added pep.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Takes it up to the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Mike Evans, he's going to go. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Mike Evans, 60 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's going for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, the run after to get it to the end zone.
An extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team is scoring 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start with the option.
Oh, go, go.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. And a good first down play keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Here's from the throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact knocked the ball free, and it's fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. He may try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Not sure I agree with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. These two teams all tied after one.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
And this is going to be caught. He ran for the football. 22 yards there, a first down. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
He got it there. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup for 8 yards.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. Second and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. That's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And that's caught by Smith. And the Chiefs are going to hit 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah indulgence. Chiefs have taken the lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass. In baseball, they call that frozen.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. That's some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw a touchdown strike.
There you go. That's my man. In concert.
Andy never shot from taking chances. He'll go for two. That's caught at the 3. And he is into the end zone. Tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
12 yards there and a first down.
Oh, no.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10.
Number 19.
And they rattle off a big one. 48 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. From the gun, Gannon. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And it's good to make it 15-14, 1-point game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. This will be fielded inside the 5. gets out to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them the lead, and they feel really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he took that thing one-handed. What a grab. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Aaron's 14.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a very strong first half for our rookie quarterback. His guys lead, though, by only a point. It's been a tight one. As for the start of the third quarter, we'll send it back to Brandon Godden.
Taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
They'll take over. First down and 10.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And
just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Second down.
Yards on the pickup.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ball. Alexander. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
From the gun on third down. Gannon, the Kansas City defense, tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now Morton Anderson for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Barons, 14.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion, they'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
On that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Rolling to his left. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. But things got a little dicey there as soon as he exited the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gain. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball in the air and you got no yards out of it, he would have had a stroke, okay? Because his opinion, that ball shouldn't be in the air unless something good was going to happen. Tuck it away, try and pick up something, or just slide and get down.
Nothing good happened there, that's for sure. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Cox. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So it's an inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the right side now, and look to throw. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try to run for 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in for 4 yards. The Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game from offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. 23. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they got to feel much better about where they are.
Kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielding just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And you figure after getting the last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Stretch the field, and how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and then connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now, first and 10.
One thing should open for when we drag routes. You're able to hit a receiver strong, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, but stopped them from the very good steam.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
I don't even see what happened. Weird.
Lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a first and 10. From the gun, Gannon.
Evans has it left side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on first. And it's incomplete. You know, I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Gannon. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
What's going on, Diamond?
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Anderson's kick is good. And that'll move them back within 6 now.
23. Aaron's 17.
So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try to pin them back that way.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And now here comes Kansas City. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll let the QB keep it here with the option. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I'm playing some Legends. They make you pick who your team is at the beginning of this entire game. Well, let's see.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The defensive tackle, Kyle Williams, there for the stop. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They go again with and they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that.
What's going on with all
nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. It looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
4th down and 1.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
All right. Well, that was tough as fuck. What's going on, Zigzag? That's funny. No. Yo. Gee, look, man, pretty good, pretty good. Just munched it out today, man. Candy galore. So I decided to get some candy today. Level up. Kate the Killer, what's going on, Kate? Let's see. You gonna shoot him up tonight? I'm almost in the mood to play some Ww2. All right, it's about that time, and that's perfect actually. I was just actually trying to unlock some legendary stuff, I guess. I don't know, just trying to do what the game's telling me to do. She doesn't even, you don't even smoke weed, do you? Okay, you don't blaze, do you? Alright. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna sell this guy though. years. Oh. I just ate a bunch of jelly beans. I had 2 cents. I don't get this part of the game. There you go. Running receiver. We'll make him a starter. Actually, I'm winning with the guys I got already. Okay, man. Okay, I have to play all these. Are you? Alright, I'm going to try this one challenge here, and then I'll hop on that. I've been eating candy for a long time. I don't usually buy candy.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We pick up this challenge in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left. You're leading. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line as we get set here, 1st and 10. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now the shot into coverage downfield is complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great start to the second quarter, better than 30 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
And if there was a lane there, it closed out quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep.
Oh, I think he's out.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
That's incomplete over the middle. It's Cox. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Get out of here.
This one's going to wind up incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with the football. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense.
I shouldn't have went for it.
They'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence.
I should have went for the punt.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you. Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
This guy. Yes!
Football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
They'll throw on 1st down the throw.
What?
It's incomplete.
But there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, here's Ford being chased out left. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll find Hodgins there complete. Inside the 15 before they drop it. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the
Try to make it quick.
Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And
I gotta get a
backbreaker.
Touchdown from a pass.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they take it 1st and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. They only gave me a quarter to do it. I gotta be clever. And these guys are really fucking me over right now. They're making me run. Hey, buddy.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they're coming up with offensively after having time to talk it.
Oh, shit! I fucked up again.
He will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
You get those...
Oh, I saw you walking down.
Another timeout
Walking
taken
down?
with
Like walking down with bunch of
1:55
bags.
Oh, yeah.
I saw you because I was in Mom's van.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we went past you.
Oh, okay.
I also wanted to go see my cousin.
Yeah, that's cool. You have a good visit?
Yeah. After 3 years.
Good stuff, buddy.
She's
This
changed.
is a big 3rd down.
Yeah.
You'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Not by signs, but the way she looks.
Yeah.
Well, I'm heading upstairs now.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, I love you too.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Whistles down the timeout.
Looks like nobody's getting shit.
51 left. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring
Oh,
up
I better
4
do this.
It's now
Fake punt.
down.
Right here we go.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this.
We're gonna get
lead.
these
They're
leaders,
gonna
man,
go
like
for it
this.
Here on 4th down.
What? Get out of here!
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
Wow, these
So
guys
they've
are
gone for it twice twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's taken down.
Get him.
Gets this across the 25. Rivers, 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive started very nicely.
Oh, this guy. I shouldn't have moved. I thought I had a second.
73 yards. And the Colts are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play.
I shouldn't have went for the candy.
Here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. So here we go. The Colts will go for 2. Rivers.
Yes! Go here!
He's at the 50, the 30, 20.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
And he takes it all the way back.
I'm going for the 2-point conversion right now. That's how I'm going to get it. Get this thing done.
Swing the interception. If he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they would have all back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the momentum, doesn't it?
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Fourth quarter.
Come on, let's go, boys.
The football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score,
why do they keep doing that to me?
93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
After the minutes, will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now an inside draw. This is the fullback. And he'll go down here at the 45-yard line. Now what a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, you know how we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan? That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball? And in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
Come on, man.
Ball up to the 35 as they come up on 1st and 10. And again, they'll go right back to the fullback. And he walks up to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That's a good here in the fourth quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead, fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big carrying the ball. And that's what you need to listen to. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and going to that yardage.
Congratulations on yet another
I
victory.
didn't do it.
You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one.
I did?
Or return the challenges to receive your reward.
Whatever. Alright. How about some World War II? I'll be right back.